And that gets things running. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Now this could be a chance. And that was very necessary. He shifted it to the flank. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good...
Cristiano Ronaldo! But he's left disappointed.
Cristiano Ronaldo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Zakaria, Granit Xhaka, played out to the left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's there to clear it. Look at the space here. Tries to pass it through. Diogo Costa claims comfortably. Rafael Leao. That pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Embolo. It's Embolo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Distributed tidily. And here's Xhaka. He leaps for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's a decent clearance. And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Xhaka plays it short. It's a good-looking delivery.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Portugal are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got away. Threads one in. Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Xhaka goes short. There's a look up and delivers. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now he's running away. Tries to play it through. Big chance! Goal, Switzerland! Half-time imminent. What a time to score! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Switzerland have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Portugal currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner.
Towering header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this is Ronaldo. Granit Xhaka. No, that's been intercepted. Can he spark a counter here? Akanji. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Milt chasing the game, trailing by 1. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafael Leao plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. Crossed in once more. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's had a shot! Oh, crisper! Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Great defending, strong and determined. Granit Xhaka. Passes coming off in quick succession here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And that is headed for the middle. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Ricardo Rodriguez. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
That is good alertness. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Spread to the right. And here's Neto. He's in a great position here. Decent chance! It's in! Portugal are level. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Substitution for Switzerland, number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
It's starting to look very... Mendes with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Substitutions taking place.
And Bolo is onto this. And the shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Great vision. Can he latch on to this? And they've got rid.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
In by Cancelo. And that has been cleared. Switzerland do have a chance to counter here. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Vargas. And that could set him on his way. This looks promising. He's found a way through. And a header! Oh, quite a conclusion. But that is it. The end. So, that was the second half.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Number 17.
No winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference. And we are already back underway. Portugal displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good effort! Another one of football's and how moments.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Nicely weighted ball. Rodriguez makes the interception. Granit Xhaka. Okafor. Spread it left. Cross needs to be good. And it's claimed by the keeper. And it is half-time in extra
Please
time.
turn your attention to the screen for
So
information
those 15
provided by
minutes
the local
have
police.
flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Bruno Fernandes. Can he get it through? He has a look up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Okafor's cross. Getting up there! No, not the best of headers. Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem that we are headed for penalties. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a key interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Okafor. He's picked his way through. That's the keeper's ball. There it is, the whistle. No avoiding penalties. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So it all comes down to this, the ultimate test of mettle and mentality from the spot. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Now it is the turn of the captain.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Switzerland feeling the pressure. Oh, no one's saving that.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So on to the second man. Made it look easy.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
This then to level matters. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. That is how you answer the call.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
That's a brilliant read. Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Joao Felix is fourth up.
Well, any penalty converted is a good penalty, so he did his bit there. Well, you know what I'm going to say, Peter. It's all about nerve.
He has saved it, and he has won it. Portugal have done it. The perfect outcome.